My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. At this hour I have stepped close, like wind over quiet waters, like the soft opening of a door you thought was locked. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have watched you reach for a light that flickers and yet will not fail. I have counted your breaths in the long night and set my wings over your house. Hear me now with your whole heart, for even one missed word could bend your steps away from the path I am laying beneath your feet. Today is not like other days. A hidden hinge turns on this very moment. I lift a sword of light and cut the thread of yesterday's fear from your name. I breathe stillness into the storm that has shouted at your door. I settle the dust and I set your feet where they will not slip. I am not far. I am not silent. I speak as a father who loves you and as a guardian who will not sleep. I have prepared a blessing that requires your yes. It is simple, and it is strong. Do not measure it by noise. Measure it by my peace moving through you like clean wind. The window is small, but it is open. Walk with me through it. Lay down the weight you have carried, the secret bargains you made with worry, the long rehearsals of what might go wrong. I hold the script of your life in my hand, and I am rewriting a scene today. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have sent help ahead of you. Believe this. I am already in the next room, already at the table, already turning darkness into steady light. At this hour your life is shifting from almost to yes, from waiting at the threshold to stepping into what is appointed. Stay close to my voice now, for I am about to speak of the nights I watched you and the tears I will waste on nothing. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I saw you when the night felt too long. I heard the soft cry you hid behind a quiet face. I watched the ceiling you stared at when your hope felt thin like paper. I counted the drops as the rain tapped your window. I kept the tiny flame in you from going out. At this hour I draw near. I am close enough to feel your breath and close enough to lift your chin. You have felt alone, but you were never alone. My wings were over your house. My light was in the small room of your heart. I held your name where no hand can take it. You have asked if your prayers were lost. They were not lost. Not one word fell to the ground without being gathered. I collected your sighs like seeds. I stored your tears in a book that does not forget. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the unfair word that cut you. I saw the door that closed without reason. I saw the smile that hid a wound and the day you almost stopped trying. I saw when you took care of others and no one saw you. I saw the long drive home when you practiced being strong. I was in the seat beside you. I kept you from breaking, even when you felt cracked. You thought your faith was weak, but I call it brave. You thought your voice was small, but I heard it like thunder and love. You thought your hands were empty, but I was filling them when you were not looking. Time is moving. The window is small, yet I have set a white mercy over your steps. I am not angry with you for being tired. I invite your truth. Tell me you are weary. I do not shame your honesty. I welcome it. Sit with me in this stillness. Breathe. I'm here. There were patterns that wrapped around your mind like quiet cords. They were not loud, so you did not see them. They whispered that you should say yes when you wanted to say no. They told you to carry what was not yours. They taught you to expect little and to accept crumbs when a table was set for you. I lay my sword of light on those cords now. I show you what I am about to cut. You will feel lighter because you will be lighter. I will teach you the sound of clean thoughts. I will pour peace like water through the rooms of your thinking until the old echoes fade and the new song remains. I have not forgotten the moments you gave up what you needed so another could be safe. I have not forgotten the days you worked while your heart ached. I saw you hide the shaking in your hands, and I steadied them. I saw the night you asked me if you matter, and I answered in the morning by waking you. You are here because I kept you. You are here because your story is not finished. I will use what hurt you as wood for the fire that will warm others. I will use your weak places as doors for my strong love. At this hour I draw near to remind you of simple things. Drink water. Take the next small step. Step out into the light for a moment and breathe the air I made for you. Speak your name with kindness. Forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now. I am not far. I am not asking you to be more than human. I am asking you to be with me. In my stillness you will find the strength to move. In my mercy you will find the courage to choose. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am about to show you a small opening. It will look simple. It will feel gentle. It will ask for your yes. A window is small and time is moving, so listen closely. I am about to warn you with love, not to scare you but to guide you safely through. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Listen now. A window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Today there is a door that opens only for a little while. It does not shout. It does not sparkle. It is simple. It is right in front of you. I am pointing to it with a sword of light. I am clearing the air so you can see. I am washing the glass so you can notice. Do not look past it. Do not say later. Later is a trap when the window is small. There are quiet traps. Delay waits like soft mud and holds your feet. Distraction whispers like a warm blanket that keeps you from rising. Counterfeit comfort offers sugar that steals your strength. Fear makes secret agreements and calls them wisdom. I am breaking these now. I lay my sword of light on the cords that loop around your mind, your will, and your steps. I cut the lie that says you are safer in old pain than in new peace. I cut the lie that says you must earn your right to walk forward. I cut the lie that says you will fail if you try. Hear me. You will not fail when you hold my hand. Heaven has seen the hidden turn in your path. A voice has stood at your ear and sold you smallness. It told you to wait for a sign, and then mocked you for waiting. It told you to please everyone, and then blamed you when you were empty. It told you to call worry wisdom and to call numbness peace. I expose that voice now. It is not me. My voice carries stillness. My voice carries clean courage. My voice lifts, not crushes. My voice says stand, walk, breathe, choose. Here is what I ask you to do today. Speak out loud a simple yes to the opening I am given. Say it now where you are. Yes, I will step through. Throw away the words you use to bind yourself. Say out loud that you cancel the old agreement with fear. Say out loud that delay does not own you. Say out loud that distraction does not guide you. You do not need grand speeches. Use small, clear words. Heaven echoes them. Earth will feel them. Your body will rise to them. Take one step that proves your yes. Make the call you have dreaded. Send the message that brings light. Put your shoes by the door and walk to the place that has waited. Open the window and let air in. Put away the thing that steals your hours. Close the door that lets noise in. Pick up the paper and write the first line. Stand up, wash your face, and bless your name. Your step is the key that turns the hinge I have set in this day. Do not sign new deals with fear while you wait. Do not promise more than grace has given. Keep your yes simple. Keep your no clean. You do not need to explain your peace. You do not need to defend your quiet. I am your defense. I am your covering. My wings are over your house. My sword is light in your hand. If you feel the old pull to go back, turn your face to me and breathe. I will send help. I will send clarity. I will send a holy friend, a kind text, a door at the right street. I am not late. I am with you in the small step. The window is small. It is open now. Do not measure it by how you feel. Feelings can fog like morning mist. Measure it by my word inside you. You will know it because peace will move like a quiet river. You will know it because fear will bark but not bite. You will know it because the step is simple and honest. Step through. I stand on the other side with light. I stand with a towel for your tears. I stand with oil for your head and a new name for your thoughts. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There was a net on the path you almost took. I cut it. There was a pit behind the smiling door. I closed it. There was a storm that tried to find you. I changed the wind. Walk with me. Today you leave the hallway of waiting and enter the room I prepared. You are not walking alone. You are walking covered. Hold to my voice now, and I will show you the wings that keep you safe while you cross. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this speaks to you, stay aligned with the light you feel. Share this to reach a searching heart who needs the same window. Subscribe to receive future revelations in season. If you wish to support this work, your kindness helps the message go further. At this hour I cover you. I spread my wings over your house, over your sleep, over your going out and your coming in. Time is moving, but you will not be rushed into harm. The window is small, but you will not be squeezed by fear. I am the stillness in your room and the guard at your threshold. I place a sword of light at your right and at your left. I set sentries at the corners of your mind. I order angels to encamp where you sit, where you stand, where you choose the next simple yes. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has answered with protection. I am your cover. I am your shield. You do not need to look in every direction at once. Stand where I place you. Breathe where I place you. Let my peace do the heavy lifting. The lies that once moved through your walls like drafts will not pass this hour. I seal the cracks with my presence. I speak calm to the noise that once felt normal. I bring quiet order to the room of your soul so that your steps can settle into grace. Listen to me. Stillness is not weakness. Stillness is a sword that does not shake. In stillness you see the path that panic hides. In stillness you hear my whisper saying, turn here, pause here, walk now. At this hour your protection is a rhythm. Rise with thanks. Walk with clean words. Rest with trust. I will patrol your borders. I will wake you when you need to move. I will keep you when you need to flee. You can lay down what was never yours to carry through the night. I am assigning angelic order to your life. Messengers will bring insight at the right time. Helpers will stand in the gap when you must cross. A quiet check in your spirit will turn you from a false door. A warm light in your chest will draw you to the true one. You do not need to guess. I will guide. You do not need to beg. I have already given. You will feel the air change when danger passes by. You will feel peace anchor when favor opens. My wings mean you are not exposed to the storm you must walk through. Do not be afraid of what roars. Lions that roar without my permission cannot touch you. Waves that rise without my word cannot drown you. Arrows that fly without my allowance cannot find you. I surround you like mountains surround a valley. I am with you in traffic, in meetings, in kitchens, in the quiet hallway after hard news. I am with you when you stand to speak and when you choose to stay silent. I am with you when you sign and when you refuse. I am with you when you bless those who do not yet understand your new step. Keep your boundaries simple. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. These are fences of peace, not walls of fear. When old voices push, step back into my shadow. When old habits pull, put your hand in mine. I will not shame you for needing help. I'm help. I am here. I give you the right to rest without guilt. I give you the right to move without apology when I say go. You are covered to cross. Lift your head. Feel how the room has changed. The buzz you thought was normal is gone. The weight you thought was yours has been taken. I place a banner over your name that reads kept. I place a seal over your door that reads mine. When you walk out, angels go before and behind. When you come in, peace comes with you. Your home becomes a small sanctuary where others will breathe easier because you have been with me. At this hour I set your foundation, not on mood, not on noise, on my word and on my love that does not move. When the ground feels thin, I thicken it. When the wind feels sharp, I soften it. When the path narrows, I steady your feet. You are not fragile in my hands. You are held. You are guided. You are free to become who you are because you are safe with me. Hold this covering close, for under it I will tell you why you were kept and what the keeping was for. Type 444 for protection over your name. At this hour I open the book of your story and show you why you were kept. You were kept because your breath matters to me. You were kept because your voice will free other voices. You were kept because the small flame in you refused to die and I guarded it with my own wind. Time is moving, but I did not let time run you over. The window is small, but I kept it from closing until you arrived. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has seen who you are when no one is watching. I saw the seed of courage in your quiet yes. I saw the honor in your hidden care. I saw the beauty in your simple kindness. That is why I kept you. I kept you so that shame would not finish your story. Shame tried to write your name in dark ink. It tried to tell you that your past is your future and your mistakes are your map. I put my hand over that page. I poured light on that ink until it faded. I write a new word over you now. I write beloved. I write clean. I write chosen. Let this sink into your bones. Your new name fits you better than your old fear. Your new name will not fall off when the wind blows. Your new name is sealed in my heart. I kept you so that you would bring courage to those who think they are small. You will walk into rooms and the air will change because you carry my peace. You will speak 2 or 3 clean words and hearts will rise. You will hold a hand that shakes and the shaking will slow. You will bless even when others do not bless you back, and the blessing will still work. This is not pressure. This is promise. I am not putting weight on you. I am taking weight off you so you can move as I made you. I kept you through scarcity so that you would learn trust instead of panic. You thought you failed because the cupboard looked thin. But I was teaching you the rhythm of daily bread. I was teaching your eyes to look to me and not to fear. Now I place a mantle on your shoulders. It is light. It fits. It smells like clean rain. It is the sign that you are ready to carry hope for others. You will not hoard. You will not starve. You will gather and you will share. My hand will keep the jar from running dry as you pour. I kept you through storms so that you would know the sound of my stillness. You thought the lesson was pain, but the lesson was peace. You learned that quiet is stronger than noise. You learned that a whisper can stop a wave. You learned that my wings do more than cover. They guide. Now when the wind rises, you will not run in circles. You will face the wind with me and walk straight through. I place a sword of light in your grasp and teach you to lift it in blessing, not in anger. I kept you so you would exchange old things for new. Today I trade shame for honor. I trade fear for courage. I trade bitterness for blessing. I trade confusion for a simple plan. I trade heavy for light. I pour oil on your head and it runs down to your feet. I place a robe on your shoulders and it carries warmth you have not felt in years. The robe is peace. The robe is purpose. The robe is who you are with me. Wear it in public. Wear it in private. Wear it when you wake and when you rest. I kept you because your story is a key. Keys do not shout. Keys open doors. Your story will open doors for the broken, the tired, the hidden, the afraid. You will say, I was kept, and the locked heart will start to turn. You will say, I was forgiven, and the chained thought will loosen. You will say, I was led, and the lost will find a step. Do not clean your story so much that it forgets its power. Tell it in simple words. Tell it like a cup of water. Tell it like a hand on a shoulder. The window is small, so I asked for one exchange today. Step out of the old name you called yourself. Step out of not enough. Step out of too late. Step out of always last. Those names are not your size. They burn when you wear them. Come into the new name I give. Come into kept. Come into trusted. Come into sent. As you step, I will change the light in the room. As you step, I will change the way you hear your own voice. As you step, I will change how your feet meet the ground. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There were hands that tried to shape you into fear. I uncurled their fingers. There were words that tried to glue to your skin. I washed them off with clean rain. There were old agreements whispered in panic. I pull them into the light now, and I will show you how to break them without breaking yourself. You will not be bound by yesterday. You will be guided by me today. Lift your face. Feel the warmth of this hour. It is oil. It is the sign of my choice. You are not behind. You are right on time for what I am doing in you. You are not a burden. You are a bearer of light. You are not a mistake. You are a miracle in motion. Time is moving, but it moves under my hand, and my hand is on you for good. Hold this truth, and in the next breath I will teach you how to step out of the old agreement and speak a new one with me. Type 555 to step through the small window. At this hour I place truth in your mouth like a clean seed. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There were quiet contracts you signed with fear when the night felt loud. You said, I will stay small so I am safe. You said, I will carry what is not mine so no one is angry. You said, I will expect little so I am never hurt. I bring these papers to the light and set them on the table. I put my hand over them. I lift my sword of light. I say now, we cancel these with simple words and a steady heart. Say this with me in simple voice. I renounce the lie that I am safer in worry. I renounce the lie that I must earn love. I renounce the lie that delay protects me. I receive peace. I receive help. I receive today. Say this too. I forgive what tried to shape me into fear. I bless those who did not bless me. I release what is not mine to carry. I choose clean steps. Your words do not need to be many. Let them be honest. Let them be small and clear. Heaven hears the quiet vow that matches truth. Now we act. You will clean the threshold of your heart and your home. Open a window and let new air move. Pick up what belongs to yesterday and put it away. Throw out the thing that keeps you in circles. Change the place where you sit if it has become a trap. Bring order to one small corner. Wipe the table where you will write. Make a clear space and say, "This is for light." Small order makes room for big peace. Stillness grows where clutter is cleared. There are inner contracts made under panic. They say, "If I stay tired, I will not feel." They say, "If I stay busy, I will not break." They say, "If I say yes to everything, no one will leave me." Put your hand on your chest and breathe. Say, "I end the contract with exhaustion." Say, "I end the contract with busyness." Say, "I end the contract with people-pleasing." I choose rest that restores. I choose work that is honest. I choose love that is free. My wings are over you as you speak. My light sits on your words and seals them. Here is a short daily prayer for alignment. Father, I'm here. I choose your peace. I choose your path. I break the old agreement with fear, and I agree with your love. Guide my steps today. Guard my mouth today. Give me one person to bless. Keep me in stillness while I move. Amen. Pray it in the morning before noise finds you. Pray it at midday when the shadows try to grow long. Pray it at night as you lay your head and return your breath to my keeping. Here is a posture for stillness in motion. Shoulders down. Yaw so. Breath so. Feet steady. Eyes kind. Speak fewer words with more truth. Pause before you answer. Listen for the small nudge that says yes. Listen for the small check that says no. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. These are not walls. These are gates that protect what I am building in you. You do not need to explain your peace. Peace is its own explanation. Bless your enemies, but do not return to bondage. You can forgive without re-entering harm. You can be kind without losing the ground I gave you. Bless from a safe place. Pray from a safe place. If a door leads back to chains, close it with a simple sentence. Not today. If a voice invites old fear, answer with truth. I am kept. If shame tries to rise, lift your head. I am beloved. The sword of light is not for biting wounds. It is for cutting cords and for lifting blessings. Today I also ask for one small act that proves your new agreement. Write the first line. Make the first call. Organize the first folder. But choose by the door and take the short walk. Send a gift where pain once spoke. Place a note of thanks where bitterness once lived. These are not heavy. These are holy. They turn the hinge I set in this day. They tell your body, your mind, and your future that you have moved. Heaven has seen what you cannot. A snare was set in the old hallway. You will not step there. A false smile waited behind a door marked easy. You will not enter. You will walk the path that looks simple and feels clean. My wings cover you as you cross. My light goes before you and behind you. My peace keeps rhythm in your steps. You have canceled the old and agreed with the new. Now I will speak to you of reversal in the holy exchange that follows obedience. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. At this hour I open my hand. Time is moving, and because you have agreed with truth, the math of heaven begins. Holy exchange. What was lost becomes seed. What was stolen returns as wisdom and weight that will not crack you. The window is small, but it opens into a wide field. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and the ledger that once seemed against you is now written in my ink of mercy. You will not scramble for scraps. You will not chase shadows. I will place steady bread in your hands and calm water at your feet. Hear me. Not every door that swings wide is yours. Not every shout of favor is clean. But what I give arrives with peace. It stands when you rest. It does not demand your soul to keep it. I am multiplying your small yes into many good things. A message will land and bring clarity. A person will come alongside and lift a corner you could not lift alone. A pathway you could not see will appear like a line of light across the floor. You will take one step and feel the ground give back strength. This is my provision. This is the holy exchange. I will reverse verdicts that were never mine. I will soften faces that once turned away. I will change the wind where it has blown against you. I will open a cupboard that seemed thin and show you enough for today, and enough to share. Do not despise small jars and simple meals. The miracle is not noise. A miracle is the steady rhythm that does not fail. I give you what fits the day and the path. I give you what does not lure you back into panic. I give you what honors your new boundaries. You will see signs of reversal. A bill decreases. A delay breaks. A skill you buried wakes and begins to sing. A room that felt closed warms and welcomes. Words once heavy will become light in your mouth. Where you were overlooked, a hand will point and say, "This one." Where you were last, my timing will set you first in the task that is yours to carry. Not to boast, to bless, not to tower, to serve. The sword of light in your hand will become a rod that gathers, not a spear that divides. Do not measure my goodness by the noise of gain. Measure it by the stillness that settles the heart. Favor that is from me lets you sleep. Increase that is from me does not ask you to break your word to keep it. Helpers that I send will not twist your yes into chains. They will celebrate your boundaries because your boundaries protect the blessing. You will learn to say, "This is enough for today," and find joy inside that sentence. You will learn to say, "I can share this part," and watch the seed multiply in another's hands. I am restoring what locusts chewed in hidden years. I am returning time you thought was gone by making steps faster and fruit ripen in season. I am turning old wounds into wisdom that guides gently, not bitterly. You will look at a place that once made you afraid and feel kindness toward it because it taught you how to lean on me. This is reversal. This is redemption. This is the weight of glory that does not crush. Practice expectation without entitlement. Expect good because I am good. Do not clutch. Keep your palms open so I can place and I can remove without tearing you. Give thanks in the small and watch it grow. Bless in the hidden and watch doors open in the clear. Set aside a first portion in your heart for me. It may be time. It may be quiet. It may be a gift to someone who cannot repay. The river you release becomes the river that returns. Guard your tongue in this harvest. Speak life over what is growing. Do not curse the field because the sprouts look small. Do not compare your road to another. I plant according to wisdom. I reap according to love. If you are invited to haste, step back into stillness. If you are pulled toward pride, step under my wings and remember who kept you. If you are tempted to trade peace for speed, remember the night I held you and choose me again. You will notice doors that look like what hurt you before. They will smile. They will flatter. They will promise quick turns. You do not need them. I am making a straight path that will seem almost too simple. Walk the simple path that will bring you through true gates and toward true rest. This is how you keep the holy exchange from becoming a new burden. Heaven has seen what you cannot. A false invitation is already losing its shine. A true invitation is already gaining quiet weight. You will feel the difference in your breath. One will shorten it. One will lengthen it. Choose the one that lengthens your breath in my peace. I am with you to discern. I am with you to say yes at the right time and no at the right door. Hold these reversals with open hands, for next I will teach you how to guard the gate that I open, so that gain becomes growth and blessing stays blessing. Type 888 for holy reversal. At this hour I place you as keeper at your own gate. Time is moving, and the window is small, so learn this wisdom now. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Not every knock is mine. Not every voice that says hurry carries help. Some urgencies are thieves wearing smiles. Some invitations are nets painted gold. I give you the watchman's lamp and the quiet courage to use it. Stand at your door with peace like a sword of light. Let truth be your password. Let stillness test every guest. There are familiar visitors that ask for entry. Distraction comes dressed as something harmless. Flattery comes dressed as friendship. Nostalgia comes dressed as comfort and tries to pull you back to rooms I freed you from. Answer the door from inside your boundary. Keep your feet planted. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. These are swords of peace that cut lies without cutting people. You do not owe the past another tour. You do not owe pressure your breath. You owe me your simple obedience, and you owe yourself the safety of it. Discern between urgent and important. Urgent shouts. Important whispers. Urgent says now or never. Important says now or needed. Urgent makes your chest tight. Important makes your breath lengthen. Step back when urgency pushes. Count to peace. Ask me, is this mine? Is this now? Is this clean? I will answer with the feel of light inside your chest. I will answer with a settled yes or a clear no. When you do not hear, do not move. Stillness is a decision that guards the gate. Keep your gate with small daily acts. Make your bed of peace. Wash your cup of gratitude. Place your shoes where forward is easy. Put away the screen that steals mornings. Set a time to think with me before you listen to any other voice. A kept gate is not a hard face. It is a warm order. It is a calm rhythm that tells shadows they cannot live here. Invite joy on purpose. Invite rest on purpose. Invite truth in plain words. These guests strengthen the frame of your door. Where of familiar storms that ask to return. They will say, just one more night of worry. They will say, just one more hour of scrolling. They will say, just one more call that ends in confusion. I have shown you the pattern. You are not bound to repeat it. Close the gate with a simple sentence. Not for me. Not today. Not in this house. My wings are above you as you speak. My sword of light rests in your hand even in quiet choices. When help knocks, it will feel different. It will come with quiet confidence that respects your ground. It will ask, how can I lift with you? Not, how can I move you? It will honor your no without punishment. It will bless your yes without greed. This is how you will know the helpers I send. They will stand on the side of peace, and they will make your step lighter, not louder. They will not pull you from the path I set. They will walk it with you at the pace of grace. Guard your words as part of your gate. Do not open your history to every year. Pour it where it waters life. Keep silence where it would be consumed. Speak blessing over your thresholds. Bless the door. Bless the hallway. Bless the devices that try to become masters. Bless the table where decisions are made. The more you bless, the more blessing recognizes its home. The more you bless, the less the old shadows can breathe. Heaven has seen what you cannot. A fake fire glows to lure you. Do not warm your hands there. Step back into my stillness and let me kindle a true flame. Your hunger is holy. Feed it with clean bread. Your thirst is holy. Quench it with living water. Do not trade your inheritance for urgency. Do not trade your rest for noise. You are learning the holy guard that keeps favor as favor and turns momentum into maturity. Hold this bait with love, for next I will place armor on your day so that your keeping becomes a walk, your boundaries become wings, and your hours move in holy order. Top 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this section helped you choose clarity over noise, press like as a simple act of agreement. Share this with someone who needs to guard their gate today. Subscribe to receive future revelations in season. If you wish to support this work, your kindness helps the light travel further. At this hour I dress you in quiet strength. Time is moving, and I do not send you out uncovered. The window is small, so I give you a simple armor that fits your day and does not chafe your steps. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have designed a rhythm to keep you steady. Your armor is not heavy metal. Your armor is order, peace, truth in your mouth, kindness in your hands, and a sword of light that blesses more than it fights. Wear it in the morning. Keep it at midday. Rest in it at night. Begin at first light with stillness. Before you reach for any voice, reach for mine. Sit, breathe, place your feet on the floor like roots in good soil. Saying, Father, I am here. I choose your peace. I choose your path. Let my words settle on you like dew. Take 3 slow breaths. On the first, lay down yesterday. On the second, receive today. On the third, invite my help. This simple opening turns confusion to clarity. It is a small key that opens a large door. It is armor you can always lift. Put on the shoes of peace. Use our verwati naiveranihilvir. Lace them with gentleness. Tie them with truth. Decide where your feet will not go. Decide which rooms do not hold your name. Decide that you will not hurry when haste would trade peace for speed. When noise calls, look at your shoes and remember. You walk in peace. You do not sprint for approval. You do not tiptoe around shadows. You walk steady and the ground grows firm beneath you. Lift the shield of trust. Trust is not denial. Trust is a roof that turns sharp rain into soft sound. Hold it in front of your heart when words fly. Hold it over your mind when thoughts sting. When an arrow comes that says you are behind, lift the shield and answer, I am kept on purpose. When an arrow comes that says you are alone, lift the shield and answer, I am covered by wings. You do not need to catch every arrow. You simply do not let them in. Wear the belt of truth. Truth holds everything in place. Speak fewer words and let them be clean. Say yes when you mean yes. Say no when you mean no. Truth will keep your steps from tangling. When a question comes, pause and ask me what is right for this hour. I will answer in stillness. I will answer in light that rises in your chest. Truth will lift your chin without making you hard. Truth will keep your kindness from turning into people-pleasing. Place over your heart the breastplate of love. Love is not soft surrender to harm. Love is strong protection for what I value in you and in others. Let love be patient with your healing. Let love be firm with your boundaries. Bless not because you must, but because you are free. Love will keep bitterness from nesting. Love will keep fear from freezing your steps. Love is armor that glows. It turns dark rooms gentle without a word. Carry the sword of light in your mouth. Your tongue blesses or breaks. Use it to bless. Speak life over your work. Speak peace over your home. Speak hope over your body. Speak mercy over those who are confused. When lies try to loop around you, answer aloud with simple scripture and simple sentences. I am with you. I am enough. I am guided. The sword of light cuts cords and unties knots you thought would never loosen. Do not use it to wound. Use it to free. Set a midday watch. At the middle hour, stop for 1 minute. Breathe, look up, and ask, am I still walking with you? If your rhythm drifted, do not shame yourself. Step back under my wings with a single sentence. Father, I return to peace. Reset your shoulders. Reset your eyes. Reset your words. The day will listen when you reset in me. This is arbor maintenance. This is repair in real time. This keeps small tears from becoming wide rips. End your day in thanksgiving. Before sleep, list 3 gifts, even if they are small as a clean glass of water, a kind text, a quiet moment. Thanksgiving closes doors that worry tries to wedge. Thanksgiving releases your work back into my hands. Your pillow becomes an altar where trust rests. As you sleep, I keep watch. As you dream, I plant wisdom. As you breathe, I refill what you poured. Guard your patterns. Morning stillness, midday check, evening thanks. These 3 cords make a strong rope. Add to them simple care. Drink water. Move your body a little. Eat what blesses your brain. Turn off the glowing door that steals your hours and open the real window that gives you sky. These are not small. These are sacred. Your body is part of your calling. Treat it as a kept house where my presence likes to dwell. Heaven has seen what you cannot. A day can be won or lost by tiny hinges. I give you hinges that hold. If a storm rises, do not throw off your armor. Peace still fits in wind. Truth still fits in noise. Love still fits in conflict. Trust still fits in unknowns. Lift your shield, bless with your mouth, and keep walking. You will find that what once pushed you to the edge now bows to the order I placed in you. Hold this order close, for next I will open gates and place boldness in your voice so that peace becomes witness and blessing becomes a key for others. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. At this hour I place boldness in your mouth like clear fire. Time is moving, and I am opening gates before you. The window is small, so I teach you how to walk through with words that bless and disarm. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are rooms that open not by force but by kindness. There are hearts that open, not by argument but by gentle truth. I give you a sword of light that lives in your tongue. Speak and watch knots loosen. Bless and watch doors turn. Open your day with a simple declaration. I am kept. I am guided. I am sent to bring peace. These are not decorations. These are keys. They unlock courage in your chest and turn fear into a quiet guest that does not rule the table. When you walk into work, carry the calm I placed on you. When you stand in the kitchen, let your words season the air. When you sit in a hard chair across from a hard face, breathe and bless. You do not need many lines. You need clean ones. I break the fear of men that has hovered like a cloud. The opinions of others are not your weather. I am your weather. I set your forecast to peace. Your job is not to please every voice. Your job is to be faithful to mine. When shame tries to pull your chin down, lift it in stillness. When intimidation knocks, open slowly with truth. I am not here to win a fight. I am here to speak light. You will be surprised how often light ends the argument before it begins. You will see gates in common places. A conversation in a hallway will turn. A child will ask a simple question that carries deep water. A neighbor will pause and linger. A stranger will mention a need you can meet. Do not rush past these gates. Step through with small courage. Say the sentence that blesses. Give the cup that refreshes. Offer the prayer that is short and honest. Keep your hands open. Keep your pace unhurried. I am the one who orders the meetings. I am the one who prepares the hearts. When you need to speak for yourself, speak like this. Clear, kind, firm. Let your no be simple, and let your yes be honest. You are not required to build a case to deserve your boundary. Truth is your permission. Peace is your proof. If someone presses, do not harden. Return to stillness. Repeat the clean line. Watch how the pressure loses power when you refuse to feed it with panic. This is how you bless and disarm at once. I will open gates in places that once refuse you, not to make you boast, but to make you a carrier of rest. In work, I will give you words that solve. In family, I will give you words that mend. In calling, I will give you words that awaken what has slept. Let the sword of light in your mouth be a tool for healing. Speak honor over those who forgot yours. Speak hope over the room that expects complaint. Speak gratitude where grumbling used to live. These are not small acts. These are divine levers that shift weight. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are ears tired of noise that will hear your quiet like rain. There are eyes tired of glare that will see your gentleness like shade. There are souls tired of bargaining that will feel your honesty like a door finally opened. Do not despise your tone. Do not despise your pace. I shaped both to carry my presence without drama. The miracle is not louder. The miracle is truer. When opposition rises, remember the order I gave you. Shield up with trust. Belt tight with truth. Feet steady with peace. Then speak blessing like a key into the lock. You do not need to defend me. I am not on trial. You do not need to defend yourself in every room. I am your defense. Answer only what is yours to answer. Leave the rest in my hands. I will handle what tries to rise against you in secret places you cannot reach. Practice this holy sentence when gates appear. How can I serve without losing the ground you gave me? Ask it, and I will show you the action that blesses and the line that protects. Sometimes the gate opens by a word, sometimes by silence, sometimes by a small gift, sometimes by stepping back. I will teach you each time. Do not collect techniques. Collect trust. I am the living map. I am the fresh wisdom. I am also opening inner gates. Rooms in your heart once closed by fear will warm and light will enter. Memories once sharp will soften and become testimony, not torment. The place where your voice was trapped will stretch, and your words will carry more air. Sing again, even if softly. Read aloud the truth that steadies you. Pray short and often. Bless your own name as mine has blessed it. This is how authority rises without pride. Walk through the gates I open and leave closed the gates I close. You will feel the difference. A true gate has peace even when it brings stretch. A false gate has pressure even when it promises ease. Time is moving, but the pace of grace is not frantic. Follow the pace of grace. It will lead you to the person, the step, the field that carries your assignment for this day. Hold this boldness gently, for next I will lay my hand on your shoulder and commission you to rise, to carry this light with authority, and to walk in the work prepared for you. Top 1111 to bless and disarm. At this hour I lay my hand on your shoulder. Time is moving, and I am not sending you out alone. The window is small, yet my favor is large around you. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven calls your name with authority. Stand now and receive your commission. You are not what happened to you. You are not the fear that tried to claim you. You are my beloved, kept for this day, trained in quiet, taught by storms to hear stillness, guarded by wings, and trusted with light. I speak identity over you that does not bend in wind. You are chosen. You are covered. You are sent. Feel the robe across your shoulders. It is the mantle of peace that steadies rooms. Feel the oil on your head. It is the sign that I have set you apart, not above others, but among them, as a living lamp. Feel the sword of light in your hand. It is not for harm, but for cut toward for lived whoever pointed away. You will not be loud to be strong. Your strength will be a river that runs deep under the surface and gives drink to the thirsty without demand. Here is your simple assignment for today. One step, one person, one act of faith. Ask me, and I will place a face in your mind. It may be a neighbor who needs a word that mends. It may be a child who needs patience like warm sunlight. It may be a coworker who needs honest kindness more than a perfect answer. It may be your own heart that needs a calm walk in the open air with me. Do the one thing that carries peace into a real moment. Do it small and do it clean. I will multiply it beyond your sight. I set angels before you and behind you. They go to prepare the corner, to soften the ground, to arrange the timing that looks like chance and is not chance. They do not replace your voice. They amplify your obedience. You will feel the wind change when they stand at your back. You will sense the quiet weight of protection when you step into a room you once avoided. You are not outnumbered. You are escorted. You are not exposed. You are under wings. I give you authority that feels like kindness. Speak blessing over your own name before you leave your door. Bless the work of your hands, even if the work is small today. Bless the road, the chair, the screen, the table. Speak peace into the room before you enter it. Say aloud what is true. I am kept. I am guided. I am sent to bring peace. These words are not decoration. They align the air. They remind powers that do not love you that I am near, and I am not moving. I release over you discernment that guards your mission. Not every battle is yours. Not every invitation is for now. If you are pulled into noise, step back into my stillness. If you are pressed to prove, you turn to clean lines. Let your no be simple and your yes be honest. My favor does not require a performance. My favor requires a heart that listens. When you do not know what to say little and bless much. When you do not know what to do the next right small thing, and keep your breath slow in me. I appoint you as a keeper of hope. You will see the one who slumps and you will lift with a sentence. You will notice the one who hides and you will make space without demand. You will bless the one who failed and you will not rehearse their failure. You will carry stories like keys and you will open doors with mercy. The world measures power by volume. I measure power by love. Carry love like fire that warms and does not scorch. I also appoint you as a guardian of your own heart. Pay attention to the slow leak of peace. When you sense it, return to your armor. Shoes of peace. Shield of trust. belt of truth, breastplate of love, sword of light. Reset your rhythm. Dig water. Take fresh air. Pray the simple prayer. Father, I return to your pace. I return to your path. In that return, I restore your ground and I steady your voice. Do not despise small beginnings. They are holy beginnings. The first step is a seed. The first yes is a doorway. The first blessing is a spark that can travel farther than you will ever see. Heaven has seen what you cannot, including the faces your ripple will touch in rooms you will never enter. Trust me to scale what you start. Trust me to complete what you cannot finish. Trust me to protect what is growing even when you sleep. I place courage in you for hard kindness. You will speak truth without cruelty. You will set boundaries without anger. You will forgive without forgetting wisdom. You will walk away from what weakens you and walk toward what strengthens others. You will not trade peace for applause. You will not trade purpose for hurry. You will not trade calling for comfort. You are steady because I am steady in you. Lift your eyes. See the field I set before you. It is not endless. It is yours for this day. Work it with joy. Rest when the hour calls. Listen to the small nudges. Smile at the small victories. Write down the small miracles. They are pillars you will point to when the next stretch arrives. Time is moving, but the pace of grace is kind. You are not late. You are aligned. Hold out your hands now. I fill them with light. I place my peace in your pocket like a quiet stone. I place a blessing in your mouth that will not run out. I place my name over your name, and it becomes a shelter wherever you go. Walk in this commissioning. Walk in this covering. Walk in this love and do not look back. Hold this commission with reverence, for in the next breath I will seal you for this day. Speak restoration over your path, and lay you down in promised rest. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I place my hand upon your head and seal what I have spoken. Time is moving, but you are not chased by time. You are carried by grace. The window is small, yet you have stepped through with a clean yes. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has answered with favor that fits you. I quiet the last loud voices. I calm the last restless corners. I set my peace around you like a soft wall that lets in light and keeps out harm. I restore what worry thinned. I return what fear borrowed. I mend what delay frayed. Your name stands under my banner. Your house rests under my wings. The sword of light that once cut cords now gleams as a sign of promise. You will sleep and not be stolen from. You will wake and not be behind. I place order in your steps and joy in your work. I place warmth in your words and strength in your kindness. You will know to steady help at your side, and you will call it what it is. It is my goodness walking with you. I bless your thresholds and your tables. I bless your mornings with clear air and your evenings with soft rest. I bless your hands to build and your heart to forgive. I bless your tongue to bless again and again until blessing becomes your first language. Let stillness be your shield. Let gratitude be your gate. Let truth be your road. Let love be your armor. Nothing formed to break you will stand. Nothing forgotten by others is forgotten by me. I finish what I begin. Lift your eyes. I give you signs of kindness in the next steps. A door that opens without strain. A message that arrives with clarity. A face that shines with welcome. Smile at these small miracles. They are tokens of a larger promise moving toward you even now. Rest in my keeping. Walk in my light. Trust the path I set for this day and the days after. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. Thank you for receiving this word with an open heart. If it blessed you, press like as your Amen in action, share it to reach a searching soul, and subscribe to stay aligned with future revelations in season. If you feel led to support this work, your kindness helps this light travel farther